With pleasure. Thank you, Linda. So I'll stand up. We'll feel more comfortable to stand up. So I do not have a video presentation because until yesterday evening, I did not realize that I have to deliver one. So thank you, Carlos, for reminding us of the 5 minutes restriction that we have. So it will be more than enough for me to set the scene. So good morning, everyone, or can we still say good morning at that time? So I'm delighted to represent Hilton at this conference, and thank you for inviting me. So if we look at the figures estimated by The Economist, so 290 million young people between 15 and 24 years old are not participating in the labor market. On the other hand, travel and tourism industries is one of the larger employers in the world. So this industry only will generate 86 million jobs by 2026, But you know that by heart by now, right? Because it has been included in a couple of presentations before. So there is a gap, right? Clearly. So, and what is certain is that by failing to invest to help these young people to succeed, we are jeopardizing the future of our industry. So this crisis has many roots, depending on countries, but there is a lack of necessary skills for employment, particularly among youth under 25. Schooling and technical skills alone are not enough. Young people also need soft skills like communication, problem solving, cross-cultural competencies to be successful. The good news is that we are an important part of the solution. Having a strong base of passionate, driven, hard-working employees to fill this job is essential for our continued growth. So that's why we need to continue to invest in training programs, partner with government, with NGOs, with school, and organize initiatives like this conference of today. In fact, Hilton has committed to help at least 1 million of young people by 2019. So how are we going to do that? First of all, by connecting with them through our supply chain, through our volunteer programs, but also by preparing them through mentorship, through training programs, but also employing them through apprenticeship, internship, but also direct entry job. I have chosen to share a couple of initiatives that we have started. Some are global, some are local. And to start with, I would like to speak about the Career at Hilton Week that we have started globally. What does it mean? So every hotel in the world during 1 week in May is opening its door to young people. And so what are we doing with them? We are just explaining them what a hotel is. What are the jobs, that are existing in a hotel. And then we do some practical work with them. We help them to dress a table or to make a bed, to make them really understand what this is about. And then we do workshops. We simulate job interviews. We help them making a CV. And so this is happening 1 week per year in every Hilton in the world. The second initiative we have started is Passport to Success. So Passport to Success is a program composed of 36 modules to train about the basic skills of hospitality, because we need to realize that not in every country we have hospitality schools, and sometimes it is important to cover some basic skills like, hygiene, basic hygiene in some countries. We have started a chef apprentice program in partnership with HTA. That is a school of culinary arts based in South Africa. And so it's a 36-month certificate. It is a program combining very practical, so on-the-job skills, but also theoretical education to become a commis chef. So they have 3 years to go through this program. So Hopes at Hilton is the last initiative I want to talk to you about because it's a local one and it has been started by Hilton Madrid. So in partnership with a local association, they help young people from disadvantaged areas. So basically people who quit school, so because of heavy family problems, and we help them to reintegrate the social life. So they don't have the skills, so we offer them 6 months employment experience. Sometimes we recruit them, sometimes we don't, but at least they have some experience to sell. So as a regional HRD, I'm traveling every week to a different location in EMEA. And I'm always thrilled to see and grateful to see this young generation full of enthusiasm and fresh ideas. So I'm very grateful to be part of this adventure with Hilton. So after all, we have a generation at stake, job to fill, and economies to grow.
Thank you, Joelle. Thank you. A round of applause, please. Joelle, Hilton is doing a brilliant job, and the impact that they have on these young people is not just about jobs. We forget about the whole extension of what that has in education, in knowing how to be in society, in the impact on their families and on what they then take back into the home. It is a great, great job. Respect, Hilton.